No. No. Did you make contact, Ryan?
I teamed him, Judge, but he hasn't read it yet. And they don't have it's weird, they don't have a phone number
Huh.
there.
Good morning, Mr. Stevens.
Hey, good morning, Judge.
Can you ask your client to see if the police center is now open?
Yes.
We're having trouble contacting them, and it's not like them not to log on. I hope they didn't cancel all the pleas just because there's a new schedule coming.
Well, I don't know about the new schedule.
Yeah, we're getting a new schedule, but we're told we could continue to set pleas for now.
I'm going to mute and call him.
Okay.
Judge, I got somebody on
There
the
they
phone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Good morning, Police Center.
Good morning, Your Honor. We have Olivas, Broom, and Cruz ready.
Okay, let me have Bloom.
Broom. Mr. Broom? Sir. Right? Go ahead, stand right next to it.
Okay. First call is a case of the state of Texas versus Marcus Broom, cost number 2022-0C-01038. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster. The guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready.
Mr. Stevens?
Judge, I believe it's Mr. Ballesteros.
Oh, I thought you said Broom was Stevens. All right.
I'm sorry, Judge. Yes, that was Mr. Broom is not my client.
Okay, then let Mr. Ballesteros in. Good morning, Mr. Ballesteros.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. You are Marcus Broom?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Charged with the offense of assault, family violence, alleged to have occurred July 30th, 2021 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Any priors, Mr. Silva?
Yes, Your Honor. Has resisting arrest in 2006, theft and a possession of marijuana. He was also convicted of criminal mischief in 2006 and a burglary habitation in 2005 and an injury to a child in 2018.
All right. And those are all convictions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I believe the 2018 injury to child is a deferred probation deal. He's currently on deferred probation for that charge.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to do deferred on this case then. With all those convictions, he's had his chance at deferred. I'm not going to take the deferred recommendation.
Understood, Your Honor. So, but just as some background information, Your Honor, if I may, this deal was made in anticipation for a modification that he will be doing on the 2018 case. That cause number is 2018 ODO 3113. He's currently on deferred probation for that charge. Once he pleads to this charge, Your Honor, then another case ending in 1097, that's a 2022 cause number, will be dismissed, and the probation conditions for the 2018 case will be reflected to show this to the same conditions as this, mainly BIP and TAP is what they would be modifying into, Your Honor.
All right. That doesn't change my mind. So at this time, I guess we'll just stop the plea and you can contact Mr. Silva about a different plea recommendation.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Stevens, who do you have? Mr. Cruz?
Mr.
Yes,
Broom,
Your Honor. Jonah Cruz.
All right. Police Center, may I have Mr. Cruz?
Wait a minute. You see yourself up there?
Yes. Hello, Your Honor.
Court calls cases of the state of Texas. Good morning, sir. Of Jonah Cruz, cause numbers 2022-0C04982 and 2022-0C04609. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster. The guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready to proceed.
And Brent Stevens for Mr. Cruz. We are ready, Your Honor.
You are Jonah Cruz.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I swear to tell the truth and nothing to the truth.
All right. Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Charged with the offense of burglary of vehicle alleged to have occurred February 15th, 2022, and criminal trespass alleged to have occurred March 30th, 2022. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Okay. Mr. Stevens?
I think that he said I'm guilty. I'm not sure. Jonah, can you please repeat that? Are you pleading guilty or not guilty?
Oh, guilty.
Guilty. All right. That being the case, the court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to a year in jail on the burglary, 180 days on the criminal trespass. Both will be probated for 15 months. You're to pay a $1,000 fine, $30 a month supervision fee, complete 80 hours of community service, attend breath and urine, or be subject to breath and urine analysis, a 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew where you can't be out unless you're working or going to school, attend theft counseling, and cause numbers 2022-00009, cause number 2021-0C02285, 2022-0C04981, 2022-0C04654, and 2022-0C04605 will be dismissed. You're also to reimburse El Paso County for court costs, and these two cases will run concurrent with each other. Anything further?
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
The only thing remaining, Judge, is there's one unfiled evading, which I know this court doesn't have jurisdiction for. I'm hoping that the DAs will decline that. It's a P file 05208. If possible, I would really appreciate it if that would be declined.
Okay, Mr. Silva, do you know anything about that?
Mr. Stevens, I can look into that. If you want, I could contact you after the hearing and we could talk about that.
Okay, thank you for your help.
All right, then you may be excused. And you may be
Thank you,
excused
Judge.
as well, Mr. Ballesteros. Ms. Warwick, are you here for Ms. Romero?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, may I have Jose Olivas, please? Court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Jose Olivas, cause number 2021-0C01153. Good morning, Mr. Olivas.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready.
Melissa Warwick on behalf of Christian Romero for Mr. Olivas. Your Honor, we're ready.
You are Jose Olivas.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Olivas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, alleged to have occurred March 31st, 2021 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Any priors, Mr. Silva?
No priors, Your Honor. This was a PTT termination.
Okay, that being the case, the court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 15 days in jail plus $200 fine, and you're to reimburse El Paso County for court costs. On the simple DWI, the fine is mandatory, so I added the $200 fine. Does he have the time credit already?
No, he does not, Your Honor.
Okay.
And Your Honor, if I
How
may,
is it-
if I
Yes.
may, I apologize for interrupting. My understanding from Ms. Romero is there was also an agreement for work release.
Well, that's up to the courts, so there can't be an agreement.
I apologize, Your
Um,
Honor. Then my understanding is we were going to ask if the court would please consider work release on the 15 days, but I do not believe he has the 15 days credit.
Okay, where do you work, Mr. Olivas?
We're in the pipeline.
In the pipeline?
Huh?
Pull down your mask and talk to me clearly, please.
Yes, ma'am.
The pipeline in where?
There's a station here in the Northeast
Okay, so what time do you go into work?
at 6 o'clock in the morning,
And what time do you get out of work?
at 4:30.
Is that Monday through Friday?
No, Monday to Thursday.
Monday through Thursday. Okay, then I'm going to allow you to start that on work release. You need to be sure to show up on time, or they will convert this to straight time. You're to turn yourself in. Are you working today?
Yes, I just asked for the day off so I could come here.
Okay. Turn yourself in at 6 p.m. today, and you will be released on Monday at 4 in the morning so that you can go to work.
Where do I turn myself in, ma'am?
The clerk will give you instructions. Cheryl, is that at the annex or the downtown?
Okay. No.
It should be at the downtown, Judge.
Okay, you're to turn yourself in at the downtown jail, but they'll give you instructions when they do up the paperwork.
Okay.
Anything further, counsel?
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing further from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Pleasure meeting you, Ms. Warwick.
It's nice to meet you as well, Judge. Thank you.
All right, I guess that wraps up our remote plea docket, so I'll see everybody back at